The Anambra State Governor, Mr. Willie Obiano, has received a pat on the back from the State Council of Traditional Prime Ministers and the 179 communities of the state. They commended the governor for his exemplary leadership while placing premium on the welfare of the people in the grassroots. The governor, who received the group at the Governor's Lodge, Amobia, used the opportunity to advise the council to venture into big-scale agriculture, as his administration will support them through provision of loans and other incentives.
The Anambra State Council of Traditional Prime Ministers pay a rare visit to Governor Willie Obiano to praise him for his exemplary leadership in the areas of security, prompt payment of workers' salaries and pension, infrastructural development, and in creating a conducive and business-friendly environment for investors.
Through ANSEPA, Your Excellency has transformed the state to a global investment hub for industrial and commercial activities. We like to express our gratitude to Your Excellency for allocating a plot of land at Hilltop neighborhood, New Town layout, to new title holders for building a secretariat and the leisure facilities for common good of the people.
While thanking them for their support, the elated governor explains what his administration is doing to cushion the impact of the economic recession.
We have exported Onubu to UK. I'm sure you already read it. And the ABX Limited, that is our partner, this export business, has also gotten license to supply the same things to United States of America. So agriculture is an important area. I would like most of you to go to diversify into agriculture. A lot of wealth-created opportunities, and that's one of the fastest ways to come out of the recession.
Governor Willie Obiano also assures them of completing the 20 million naira community Choose Your Project initiative in all the communities by the end of January 2017. The council then passes a vote of confidence on the governor, assuring him of their support throughout his term in office.
Kayode Alayande has the day's sports stories.
Welcome to Sports News. Kelechi Iheanacho, Mikel Obi and Ahmed Musa are amongst 30 players nominated by the Confederation of African Football for the 2016 African Footballer of the Year award. This is Iheanacho's first ever nomination after a successful season with Manchester City in the English Premier League. The 20-year-old striker has also established himself at full international levels after representing Nigeria at under 17, under 20 levels. Chelsea midfielder Mikel inspired Nigeria to win bronze at the Rio Olympics, while Ahmed Musa shone at Russian champions CSKA Moscow before his big money move to Leicester City. Other notable nominees are current African Player of the Year Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Algeria's Riyad Mahrez. Back home, Nasarawa United of Latvia have qualified for the final of the 2016 Confederations Cup after beating Eimba 1-0 at the Lagos Salami Stadium in Ibadan. Defender Seun Shogbesho scored the winner from the penalty spot in the first half after goalkeeper Theophilus Afelohai brought down Abdul Rahman Bashi. South African club Mamelodi Sundowns are on the verge of a major continental title after beating Zamalek of Egypt 3-0 in the first leg of the 2015-2016 CAF Champions League. Sundowns went ahead in the 31st minute through striker Anthony Lafaux. Rebogo Langerman increased the goal tally 9 minutes later before an own goal by Zamalek defender Eslam Gamal sealed the win for Sundowns. The second leg comes up at the Arbog El Arab in Alexandria on Sunday, October the 23rd. In the English Premier League, Super Eagles forward Victor Moses scored his second goal of the season as Chelsea beat champions Leicester City 3-0 at Stamford Bridge. In other games, Arsenal held on for a 3-2 win over Swansea City despite Granit Xhaka's sending off. Manchester City and Everton battled 1-1 draw at Etihad. Bournemouth thrashed Hull City 6-1 at the Vitality Stadium. Joe Allen scored twice to lead Stoke City past Sunderland 2-0, while Dele Alli's late strike helped Tottenham record a 1-1 draw against West Brom. And those are the major stories in the world of sports. The rest of the news continues in a moment with Sulai.
Yielding to pressure, world powers are in Lausanne, Switzerland, for talks as the US and Russia try to broker another ceasefire in Syria. United States Secretary of State John Kerry and Russia Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov returned to Syria today, 3 weeks after the failure of the ceasefire agreement. The new talks may not deliver immediate solution, but could be a basis or a new process towards achieving peace for war-torn Syria. Meanwhile, Lavrov says he does not plan to bring new proposal to the table. Over 150 countries have reached a historic deal to phase out gases that are making global warming worse. Hydrofluorocarbon, commonly known as HFCs, are widely used in fridges, air conditioning and aerosol sprays. Delegates meeting in Rwanda accepted a complex amendment to the Montreal Protocol that will see richer countries cut back their HFC use from 2019. But some critics say the compromise may have less impacts than expected.
And decisions are adopted.
The announcement of a deal hammered out by nearly 200 nations to cut greenhouse gases was greeted with applause in the Rwandan capital, Kigali. It's the result of an all-night round of last-ditch negotiations to slash the gases used in refrigerators and air conditioners.
Advice from the legal people.
Their greenhouse effect can be 10,000 times more powerful than carbon dioxide.
This is a very good amendment, very balanced amendment, and all the countries, they have put forth their concern, and this amendment has taken care of concerns of all the countries and their priorities. So it is a very balanced one, and it is good for climate and good for nature.
U.S. officials at the gathering say this agreement, which is legally binding, will make a huge difference.
We are going to achieve somewhere in the order of 80 to 90% of the emission reductions from these chemicals. It is staggering what this will achieve. We're talking about an amount that's comparable to thousands of coal-fired power plant emissions. It's amazing.
And the main news again, the Minister of Environment, Mrs. Amina Mohammed, today asked the people of the Niger Delta to stop pointing finger at the federal government, but to collaborate with it to end oil pollution in the region. That's the news at 10 tonight. Well, thank you for watching.